I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts,
And ruin it with opinions.
from pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and swatch clocks. Hello, Misty.
Hello, Ike.
Butthole.
Buttface.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to
Hi.
It's Wednesday.
Welcome back to Wednesday.
What episode number is this?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Okay, it's episode Wednesday.
It's Wednesday's episode.
We got a case of the Wednesdays.
Ooh, I don't know the answer.
Zany morning Wednesday sounds. Meow, 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 meow.
Oink, 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 oink.
Oink, oink, oink. gotta-
I can't tell you that this is episode 3 of Theme Week.
Episode 3 of Theme Week. All right, let's keep it moving.
Yeah, so we're
That's a
talking
cow
about
joke.
scientific things / weird things.
Yeah, it's like College Week on Jeopardy.
Kind of, yeah.
But
yeah.
it's Nerd Week on
It's
Misty
Nerd
and
Week.
Ike's Pop Culture Big
Yeah.
Hollywood Adventure.
Okay, so the other day, have you started the timer?
No.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Meow.
Okay, so the other day, I was thinking, I just had this weird, like, childhood memory of this movie I saw when I was a kid.
E.T.
No, God, favorite
Super
movie
8.
ever. I love Super 8, too. It was great.
Reminds me of E.T.
A little bit, yeah. No, it was about an alien abduction. And I
Homeward
remember...
Bound.
Lassie, come home. No. I remember being terrified by it.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, and they take the kid up into the spaceship. I couldn't
The
watch it.
guy. He's a grown-up. He's an adult.
Oh, there's one where they take children.
No, this is like 4 guys on their way home from work.
What's it called?
It's called Fire in the Sky.
That's exactly what I was trying to think of. Fire in the sky.
So,
What?
I
Dude.
started thinking about this terrible movie from many years ago.
1993.
Yeah. And I did a deep dive on it.
Okay.
Because I remember it being one of those movies, which the scariest thing in the world when watching a movie is when it flashes on the screen, the words based on a true story.
Right?
You're like, oh, this is going to be bad.
I like it when they say
know?
based on actual events.
Right. So I remember that about this movie. So the other night I did like kind of a deep dive
On
into
Travis Walton.
Yeah. And his story. And it led me down a little bit of another hole of the internet.
Bigfoot.
No.
Okay.
Bigfoot's real. Sasquatch is completely real.
Okay.
Didn't you see Harry and the Hendersons?
I watched, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so today I want to talk about weird alien abduction stories that are kind of like known throughout the world. And
Okay.
Travis Walton's is one of those because there was a book written about it and then the subsequent movie. It took place in Arizona, the White Mountains of Arizona. And apparently these guys had just gotten off work and they were working in the forest, I think logging, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they saw a weird light. So intrigued by that weird light, they stop their trucks and they get out and one of them disappears. And he's gone for 5 days. No one can find him. So like his little town that he lives in, everyone is assuming he's dead.
Is it
He
the
got
little
eaten by
town
an
of-
animal?
Bethlehem. Sorry.
And then after, on the 5th day, he just appears. He shows up.
Yeah.
And he's like catatonic, can't speak, can't communicate with anyone. And it takes him a considerable amount of time to come out of this state. And when he comes out of it, he starts spouting weird memories
Uh-oh.
that he was experimented on.
Oh,
and they're
boy.
very graphic.
Were they experimenting on his butthole?
I don't know why the word is so funny, even as an adult.
We got
Like
to make
it's
butthole
so-
shirts. It's so funny. If you don't think it's funny, just don't watch the show. Butthole.
Whatever, butt face.
I got one.
Okay.
Barney and Betty Hill.
Yeah.
That's
this
the
one's
first thing.
awesome.
That's the first thing that came up, man.
That happened in the 60s, right?
Can you imagine lying about something with your husband or wife for
Right?
40 or 50 years?
You know what? And this is a bit off topic, but kind of like ties into this. You know the story, the Amityville Horror, the house?
Yes. It's right across the street.
That story is very similar. They have, like, throughout the years, they've disproved it, and that the family, the husband and wife, were just lying about it the whole time.
Yeah.
How fucked up is that?
Yeah.
I mean, what's weird?
I'm not saying Barney and Betty are lying. I'm just imagining that all alien claims are false, and therefore all alien claimers, abduction claimers, are liars.
Okay.
Because why should they get to have all the fun?
Okay.
Did you know that when I was a kid, I was scared of wanting to pursue my dream of being an astronaut for my fear of being abducted by aliens while I was out there?
Do you think that's a phobia?
Not anymore. Oh, shout out to yesterday's episode.
Oh, callback.
Hey, what's going on?
That's what we call a callback. If you want to know what that's about and you're just watching today's, we did a whole episode yesterday about strange phobias.
Yeah, you know what's weird is that callbacks work in reverse on this show.
They do.
You watch
'Cause you
one
can
and then you watch the next one the way that
Right.
it's served up to you.
Right, and they just go.
I think, what if people start waiting for Friday and then watch Monday through Friday in order?
That'd be fun.
That would be weird.
That would be something you would do if aliens abducted you.
Yeah. So basically, we want to know if you wipe from the front to the back or from the back to the front.
Okay, you're going to laugh about this. But
Yeah.
I'm literally going to tell you. So lately I've been thinking a bit about maybe starting to entertain the idea of dating again. And it's been a few years of a self-inflicted
You hear that,
exile
boys?
from dating.
Get in them DMs, boys.
I decided to take a few years off after a few bad experiences and, you know, whatever. So last night I was laying in bed and I was like, okay, I need to start coming up with a list of like qualifying questions,
Yeah.
which so my
Are you a psychopath?
the two that I've come up with, do you use your turn signal? And what direction does the toilet paper go?
Oh, it's over the top like a waterfall.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But those are two questions I need the answers to before any kind of even conversation can go any further.
That'd be an
Like,
interesting
answer
speed
these
dating.
two questions for me before we can even talk about anything
If you don't use your turn signal,
you are a garbage human.
drive off a bridge, please.
You are an absolute garbage
Is it
human.
you're just so busy you can't flick your indicator to
know
let me
what?
know where you're going?
Maybe that person is an alien,
Oh.
which will tie us back into
That's right.
alien abduction.
I have a list of the 13 most famous UFO encounters of all time.
Okay. Give me some weird ones.
Number 13, Kecksburg crash.
Where is Kecksburg? Is that
question.
a place?
On December 9th, 1965, thousands of people in the Midwest United States and Canada reported seeing a giant fireball streak across the sky. But it was the witnesses in the small town of Kecksburg, like heck, but Keck,
Okay.
Pennsylvania,
All right.
who had a real story to tell. They claimed a large bell-shaped metallic object with strange hieroglyphics. Oh, that's how you say hieroglyphics. Written on its side had crashed there, and that the army swiftly came and took it away. Later claiming that they had found nothing in the area. 40 years later, NASA made the claim that the object was a Russian satellite, but not everyone believes the official story, especially since records of Russian satellite activity at the time don't line up with the crash.
That's pretty. Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to try and find a more
kinda
interesting one.
Like to think that like that area of the world, Pennsylvania, is not really somewhere like generally when you hear about these kind of things, it's like the Southwest.
Yeah.
You know, Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Arizona. Have you ever heard about the Phoenix Lights? Are you familiar with that phenomenon?
Is it like the Marfa thing we were talking about the other day?
No. This is a super, super duper weird thing. So, you know what? I'm gonna look up when it happened.
Oh, here's a good one. Sorry.
No, go with yours.
Number
and then-
8. The Foo Fighters.
You know what Foo Fighters are,
Yeah.
right?
Not a single encounter, but rather the name U.S. pilots used to refer to the strange glowing orbs they saw in the skies during World War II,
Yeah.
often following their planes. At the time, the military thought they may be a secret German weapon, while later explanations looked to natural electrical phenomenon. And that
Magnets.
is where Dave Grohl...
Everything's magnets.
Magnets.
Okay, so the Phoenix Lights happened in 1997. There are like, I think thousands of people in Phoenix. So as it turns into dusk and the sun's going down, thousands of people in Phoenix reported seeing the exact same thing go over the city of Phoenix.
Oh, like 13 lights or something? I'll
like
Google
the
it.
exact number of lights. People could count them.
Yeah.
And there's actual, like, there was a guy that was in his backyard. I think they were having like a birthday party for his daughter. And he had an old school, like, you know, a 90s camcorder. And it's on camcorder.
Right.
And of course, everyone still is like, no. It's, you know, training exercises from the military base, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it looks like a big one wing.
But literally, like, at the time, the mayor of Phoenix came out and was like, he actually like made a press conference and like made it into a big joke and had someone dress up as an alien.
Oh.
But then later came back and refuted his statements and was like, I'm really sorry. I completely saw it too. And I believe all of you. I was the mayor. I had to try and like make light of it. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Super crazy. But literally, like I said, thousands of people that have told their story, and it's the exact same story.
Yeah.
The exact like
These pictures
pattern,
are nuts.
right?
Yes.
The exact same pattern. There's also a really weird story that goes along with that about a girl in Phoenix that disappeared that night. Apparently her and her like teenage friends went to go look for the lights out in the mountains, and like they followed the area that they went to, and she disappeared, never to be found again.
And now it's a music festival.
Are you serious?
Phoenix Lights. Yeah, its 5th anniversary was 19. What am I talking about? 2019.
I was like, all right. Well, I kind of don't like that they turned it into that.
Here's something about UFOs.
Tell me.
If you look at the main picture, like if you Google Roswell and you see the guy in the Air Force outfit holding the tinfoil,
Yeah.
that guy looks
It's not
exactly
tinfoil.
like me.
What?
Look at the Roswell picture.
Looking it up right now. Everyone look up Roswell
It's the black and white picture.
tin foil picture.
There's 3 chairs behind him.
Okay, images. There are 3 chairs behind him. Isaac! Were you the guy? Are you a shapeshifter?
I've been around for a while.
Oh my God, that's real weird.
I know. People tell me I look like that guy, and I look like Aaron Rodgers. But
I don't even know what to say about that. Wow. I've looked at that picture probably a million times. Well,
Yeah.
not a million literal, but that's
you know what else is weird?
that's real weird.
Me, my father, and my father's father, if we were all standing at the same place at the same age, we would look like triplets.
That's really strange.
Yeah. We are the chosen ones. I'm here to abduct you. Ah!
Oh my God. Okay, some other like weird UFO stories.
Weird UFO stories. Allagash abductions.
Allagash?
Yeah, during a camping trip deep in the wilderness of Allagash, Maine on August 20th, 1976.
Again, East Coast. Weird.
See, I grew up on the East Coast, so I assumed all of the alien abductions were East Coast based.
See, I grew up in the Midwest and we never, like, nobody ever talked about that. And I just assumed that they all happened in, like, the Southwest, like Roswell.
Yeah, I know. That's where I thought the crash happened. But see, no,
It
more.
did.
Okay, let me finish this. And
Continue.
uh,
I believe.
Four-
Let's just
yeah.
clearly.
4
I
guys got
believe.
abducted while they were fishing, and then they decided to all make up a story about it.
Like they made up a fake story?
No.
Did they?
After apparently communicating with the craft using their flashlights, the next thing they knew, they were back on shore.
So they sent up some signals. The aliens came and got them, and then they all of a sudden were just back where they started.
Years later, the men began to have dreams about being examined by gray aliens, and under regressive hypnosis, they recalled being abducted by aliens on the night they saw the UFO.
Do you think aliens are gray or green?
I'm going to go gray.
I think they're green. Like E.T., like brownish green.
I don't think that their fingers are that long.
I don't either.
I think that they're going to have really skinny thumbs from texting,
so that they can.
so they can thumb your butthole. Come
know
on.
what that was. What is it with you and buttholes
Flicking
today?
switches.
Jesus.
That's what I thought you were doing.
No.
Why does my mind go to
I-
butts?
I've been asking you that for years.
I don't know.
Years. Okay, so you had something else you were going to go on to on the side.
No, it was inappropriate.
Oh, okay. So do you, I mean, you know, I assume that we're probably coming close on time. Do you believe that aliens have been here and taken people?
I think so. I mean, it would really shatter. The reason I think that the government is withholding this information from us is that if we prove that there was life on other planets, irrefutably, it would really kind of foundationally shake the religious system.
Completely.
And that's a big money market.
Sure, yeah,
so it's big business to
Yeah.
be in the religious business. So I think the government tries to keep it from the people to keep them from freaking out. As we learned when they said, you don't need to wear a mask. And then now we're wearing masks.
Right. I think that we would be very, very arrogant to think that we are the supreme being, that we are the only thing that's out there.
Mathematically, it's virtually impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the counter argument from a religious standpoint would be that the vast expanse of the universe is just a demonstration of God's ability to create something amazing.
That's cute.
Yeah. Look at this big old universe I made. Look how big I am.
Look at me.
There's nobody else out there at all.
Ah, that's cute. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right.
This beat slaps, bro.
I also agree with you. I think that, like I said, it would be very arrogant of us to be like, we're the smartest.
Yeah.
Because we're proving these days we're pretty fucking dumb.
Oh, yeah. We're burning this one to the ground. I hope we have a spaceship to take us to the next one.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Wherever it's at.
All
That's
right.
been my life's dream, to go meet E.T.
Well, maybe he'll come to you.
I'm ready.
I just don't think he needs to come to you while you're sleeping in your bedroom.
No, I mean, we could meet during the day.
What's
I'd
up?
even be cool if he sent a message and said, hey, meet me in this dark alley.
Let's go to the
I'll walk
Starbucks down
by.
the street. I'll meet
Right.
you there, bro.
Yeah.
But you
totally.
don't need to sneak into my house and touch my foot and scare the shit out of me, bro.
See, I'm at that point in life right now that I'm like, you know, monsters under my bed, demons, whatever. I'm going to sleep with my feet outside of the blankets. Just come and get me. Like,
You heard that, fellas? Her feet are out. Getting them DMs. She's ready to start dating
as
again.
long as you put the toilet paper over and use your turn signal.
And put the seat down, everybody.
Please.
And what else is annoying about people?
You know,
Let's give them a bonus 10 minutes on buttholes.
unless it's Friday, we'll see you tomorrow.
Later, buttholes.